The countertop was the best project because we had very little expectation. We were like, you know what, we're gonna do this. My original plan was I wanted butcher block counters. So it was just a matter of, everyone probably goes through this as a homeowner. It's like we have this idea that we wanted to redo the exterior as a big thing. So we don't want, to do a whole new kitchen right now. We just want something that we like for now that we could, then spend our money elsewhere. So that was just a matter of we got a Gianni kit that literally came with every single thing that you needed. It had the practice sheets, it had the blotting, what else was?
Everything. It was
everything.
It was one of those kits, and I would tell people that you could buy it and not have to do any Home Depot runs at all. It comes with the gloves, the stirring sticks, the mixing cups. There's no measuring. They give you the cups, or everything is all already measured out. So when you have to mix the epoxy, even though you have to do a couple of coats, they put the cans so that one can just pours directly into the other without having to measure. The drop cloths, like I said, so it literally has everything.
So when you do it, it's a little bit
Scary.
nerve-wracking.
People thought we were crazy. Like, you're really going to paint your granite countertops?
Yeah.
But if you don't like it, then I guess it doesn't matter.
And when you go into it, you're like, when you paint it white, it's just a stark, flat white that does not look like it should be a countertop. So you're like, oh boy. And
How
then
hard was it to get that design, though?
That was tricky a little bit, I guess. And like I said, did come with everything. So it did come with a small, whiteboard, and there's video tutorials on how you should kind of try to get that marble look. And I had gone to a friend's house as well to look at her marble and just kind of see what the different vein patterns were. I looked online, and then it's just, you just go.
And then you just
Yeah.
and you sketched out that sample?
On a piece of paper, and they do recommend this. They said you draw out your countertops and draw out kind of what you want your
and then
pattern to look like in your vein. We started in a corner that, kind of gets covered by a lot of things. And, that was a little bit of a learning curve. But once you kind of got it down, it wasn't too bad.
And then we
it was just
started to
practicing.
realize that it was a lot of, like, if you got too dark, there was a way in which you could
lighten
it
it
up and, like, kind of spread it out if you wanted more of, like, a fanned out effect. And then
Or just
in
take
the
it out
beginning,
completely.
it was like,
Yeah.
You know.
It sounds like a pretty high skill level, though. I mean,
I
you
don't think so.
No, I mean-
like that feathering and the veins
No,
or
it's
whatever?
just like patience, I
Practice,
guess, and
patience,
practice.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't because, the white is dry and you can't ruin it. So then you'll start with, you draw a black line and you spritz it with some water and you just start dabbing.
And then
And
if you don't like it, you can
just
kind of
wipe
spritz
it
it,
off.
away. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
but
so
that is time consuming. So that
Yeah.
one, I feel like the level of frustration you have to be prepared to sit there and, like, really want to get the veins perfect and
Yeah.
practice. And
I think I heard you say you didn't like one. Are you in the middle? Like
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like,
No, yeah, I don't like that one. As we do it again, and then I said if I was doing it again, I would probably add more veins in there. It's just because when you do it, and especially with our first time, you weren't really exactly sure how
and
it
you
was
get
going to end up.
nervous.
And yeah, like you get nervous of, all right, is it going to look ridiculous?
But the epoxy top coat, when it goes on, it instantaneously makes everything just look perfect. It's like that
It looks like a
smooth.
real
It looks like a real countertop.
Right.
Up until then, you're kind of like, I
It
don't
looks
know.
like you just painted it, and then you put this epoxy on, and that one didn't have a smell.
No, that one was
That
not
one,
either.
yeah, low
We
VOC
weren't
on that
sure.
one too. So when that one went on, and again, you just kind of take your time with it, and and it's been holding up. We did that one
That was a couple nights.
when we in the summertime. Was
Yeah,
the
that was
summertime we did
summertime.
that one, and again, holding up really well. You would think, especially how many hours did that take us? 3 days, 4 days?
That was
So
like 3 days, I would say.
yeah, I would say maybe 12 hours total. But more dry time than anything.
Yeah, that one had a lot
So,
of
you
dry
just
time.
you
Each
roll a
step.
couple coats on, and a coat might take you an hour, and then you kind of leave it be for a little bit, and then it depends on how crazy you want to go with your veining. That took a little bit.
That could
because-
take a long time because we did very light veining, and it took a little while. If somebody wanted like that heavy pattern, that would really
Right.
be a process.
It could be a one-person job. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more the second person is just a second set of eyes to.
Right.
No, that doesn't look good, or
Yeah,
you
like
should
from
keep that one
afar.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Cost?
$179 for the whole entire kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
And that's one of their more expensive kits. They have,
A granite.
a granite kit, which is
That's
more
like
of a
50.
traditional granite look.
Where you
um,
speckled.
Where it comes with, again, it comes with everything, but you don't have to do that veining where you just kind of put down the speckles that come with it, and you just epoxy over that one.
And a butcher block one that I can't imagine how it comes out, but they have one there you roll on.
Wow.